Playboi Carti has just recently announced that we'd be getting new music from him soon.
Are y'all ready for new Carti?
What came with the announcement was some cryptic information of what we can expect on this new album.
Carti, Lil Wayne.
Don't forget, Wayne did give us a rock album with Rebirth. So do you feel like maybe Carti's taking inspiration from that?
Lil Wayne actually had like a little rock phase.
Most people are quick to assume that Carti must have been inspired by Wayne's rockstar era and that this is the sound he's going for. But I would beg to differ. Tackling that sound wouldn't be much of a feat. It's not all that different from his previous punk era. And seeing how gassed his team is at this mysterious new sound, I'm led to believe that they're onto something completely left of center from anything Carti has ever done before.
Carti fans, I got y'all some exclusive news. The sound he did last time, he's flipping it. He doing some other shit now. It's going to shock people.
Something super ambitious and somewhat risky.
Who were the artists who you most grew up listening to?
Lil Wayne.
Wayne in 2008 was untouchable. This was peak Lil Wayne, selling 1 million records first week.
1 million?
Lil
Wayne, see? My fiercest competition. You scared me, man. Every time you spit, man.
Dominating both on the radio and in the streets.
Hey, Wayne hopped on your beat.
What?
Wayne, he hopped on your beat.
Man, stop playing, bro. That's not a good fucking joke, bro.
I'm not playing.
Oh, big dog, that's playing song now, man.
If you weren't around to see it, you would actually never believe how much of a star he was back then.
Because I felt like nobody was ever going to be as big as Lil Wayne during like Lollipop times and obviously like Carter 3 times.
Do you guys believe Carter 3 is a classic?
Yes.
Yes.
I think this is the era of Wayne that Carti has been learning and taking from. In Carti's interview with XXL, they spoke about some unreleased songs that he had played for the writer. The writer pointed out a particular song and said that Carti is singing in a lower register, which is unusual for him. After going back and reading it again, it made me think about Wayne's natural tone of voice in comparison to Carti's. Wayne can sing very low notes while Carti's voice is noticeably higher.
I want to take her out. Yo, she got to suck my dick. Yo, she got to,
Wayne's singing style is auto-tune drenched vocals with purposely lazy attempts at hitting certain notes while deliberately pronouncing certain words incorrectly.
I'm dangerous. I got her clothes falling off like the hanger loose. Then drank the juice.
Mostly either singing in the mid or low register with less triplet and quadruple flows, but more so spaced out with unique vocal inflections.
I keep my dick in my pants, but them hoes take it from me. I go to sleep on Monday and I wake up Sunday.
Of course, we can't forget Weezy's super obnoxious lines throughout his verses. This could very well be the sound that Carti is going for with his vocal performances. In terms of subject matter, he claims it'll be a lot more raw, with him opening up about his real-life shortcomings. This will be the most vulnerable he's ever been on records, as opposed to his usually surface-level and braggadocious raps. Completely new territory for Carti. Carti's ears for beats is one of his greatest innate talents. He has used this strength to find numerous producers that help him build new sonic worlds with every album he makes. In a 2021 Crack magazine interview, Carti speaks on his close relationship with his in-house producers. He says his producers are like family to him.
But usually I'm with him like a lot. Like me and Carti be on the phone for like an hour or two, not even talking about music.
He brings them together for long periods of time to focus in on finding a different sound for a specific project. Production is important to me. With every project, I just like to show my audience something different. Be looking for the next sound at all times. Maybe they went on a deep dive, studying Wayne's best work, pulling out everything they love about it and giving it a very modern feel. Maybe it's a lot more old school, sample-based production with futuristic drum patterns and sounds. All I know is that it's gonna be a while until we find out, because Carti is definitely not dropping this album anytime soon. And finally, to complete the world building, Carti is going to put heavy focus on the look, feel, and presentation of everything. For the kind of artist he is, details matter, and the presentation is just as important as the actual body of work. He points this out in an interview saying, people be having great music, but their image ain't good. He could bring back some of Wayne's signature pieces in order for his look to match the music. I'm pretty sure Carti has spent hours scouring the internet watching these Wayne documentaries, looking at the clothes and silhouettes, trying to figure out how he's going to execute every little detail. So maybe at times he keeps it minimal with the white vest, baggy jeans, and a bunch of jewelry. However, having studied Carti for a while, I do not think this is where he's gonna take it at all. I think we should expect the unexpected. Until he executes in the public forum, there is no telling with Playboi Carti. Why is this new world he's exploring going to be successful for him? If the execution is as clean as the actual bold idea itself, Carti is officially asserting himself as this generation's superstar. Nostalgia and memories are everything. And not only will the sound be nostalgic for the older audience who actually lived through the Wayne era, but it's a completely new experience for the already die-hard Carti fans. They can dive into it and pull at its seams trying to make sense of everything. That's a double win, and definitely a lot more sales. Well, that's if him and his team execute this to the best of their abilities. If this album is as influential as Whole Lotta Red was on the new kids making music, then Carti would have basically made himself a god.
A god!
What you guys think?